Hey everyone, welcome back to Background Buzz Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing Season 4, Episode 3, Crocodile of Black Mirror.
What does that do?
This accesses your memories of what happened. I don't care what you do in your own time. Private stuff is private stuff.
So this episode was directed by John Hillcoat and written by Charlie Brooker. The synopsis is this episode was filmed in Iceland. This episode centers on Mia, played by Andrea Riesenberg, who is distressed about having helped her friend Rob, Andrew Gower, cover up a hit-and-run death. 15 years later, Rob wants to confess their crime, leading Mia to kill him and dispose of the body. Shortly after, Mia witnesses a road accident between a pedestrian and a self-driving vehicle. Shanzia, played by Karan Sania Sawar, is hired to investigate the accident and uses a recaller device that allows her to see the recent memories of those she interviews. During an interview with Mia, Shanzia discovers what else happened that night, as well as events 15 years prior. So, what do you think of this episode, Wilson?
I really liked this episode.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite of the season.
I liked it. I thought, yeah.
It was a thrill ride.
It's one of my favorite of the seasons. Very violent episode. One of their more violent episodes. And I felt like the whole episode flowed really well. I liked the violence, and I liked the story.
It was some good violence.
It was good. It was good to see the violence. And I like the action. I like the episode.
Yeah, and I think I love Mia's character because she didn't strike me as like an evil person, at least up front.
No.
But yeah, like you mentioned this before we started recording, that the whole episode was about escalation, and for me it was just like, yeah, she's not a bad person, not an evil person, but she's like really determined. You know, she becomes successful as an architect, whatever, and you can just tell like she will do anything like to not like fuck up her life. Like literally anything.
Especially given that the opening scene is she's partying, right? She's like this party girl. She's hanging out with this guy. They run over this guy, and it's the driver, the guy. It's his idea to get rid of the body.
It's his idea.
And she's very like, hey, like, what are you doing? Like, we should have to report this. She seems like someone who's like gonna abide by the law.
I will say though, like, she was like, yeah, we can report this, but she wasn't driving, right? Like, I don't know how the law works in the future in the Black Mirror universe, but I'm thinking worst case scenario, she gets like a slap on the wrist. You shouldn't have been drunk, whatever. But he goes to jail because he was drinking and driving, and she lives her rest of her life. Yeah,
but in the moment, like if you're driving with someone you kind of like you don't know what you're gonna do in the moment. So she followed along, and at the moment she said yes to that, do that body.
No, I guess what I'm saying is when she said yes in the moment, she's doing it to protect him, not to protect herself.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she liked it.
Which is different than everything else she did in this episode.
I think afterwards, like, you know, it goes into the future. She has a kid. She's a well-known, recognized architect. She has all this going for her, and out of nowhere, this guy comes and is like, yeah, I'm gonna ruin all
Which
that.
Which is kind of an asshole. I love that argument they have, because she's like, oh, you're a fucking idea. Like,
yeah.
Like, if you wanted to confess, why didn't you confess 15 years ago?
You know why he's confessing?
Yeah.
Sobriety.
Right.
So he got sober. Now he feels like, man, I got part of AA or 12 steps to go and apologize for everyone I did wrong.
Kids, don't be quitters.
Come on, guys.
Keep on keeping on.
and he goes on this like, and then she freaks out.
She freaks out.
I mean, to me that was a surprise. I didn't expect her to outright kill him.
I didn't expect her to kill him. Yeah.
I thought like, wait a minute. What just happened? Why did she just kill him?
And he's like a bigger.
That was overreaction, I would say.
He's a bigger guy than her.
Yes, good point.
Like, it seems that logistically, how was she able to kill him?
Good point. I felt like that was a little weird.
Also, the synopsis says that he wanted to come clean, but I remember watching this episode. He wanted to like write her an anonymous letter, and like I guess that like in that future, they were obviously gonna find a way to track it back to him.
Yeah.
But we don't know. We don't know necessarily, and we don't know if he's gonna like rat on her. Probably.
No, even the characters, like, she didn't know.
Yeah.
She overreacted to a situation that I felt like she could have handled a lot better. She decided to kill this guy. And kill him she did. And that kind of spirals into a whole chain of events.
She would have gotten away with it had she just not looked at that pizza truck.
This whole episode is she would have gotten away with it had it not been for a lot of parts, right?
Yeah.
Like had that pizza, the pizza that we see in USS Callister, like had it not been driving across the street, had that guy not been dumb and crossed the street and gotten run over by it, had the dentist not looked outside his window at the right time and seen like the girl on the window, like there's all these chain of events.
Yeah.
And it's and this whole story gets unfolded by the actress, right?
Shinzia, the insurance code.
And what I liked about this episode, it felt like a cop story, like a detective story, but she wasn't a detective. She was just an insurance worker who was trying to find out how fast this pizza truck was going without realizing that she's uncovering like, a murder mystery.
I found it weird though that in the future people were required by law to go through this recorder.
I was thinking about that.
It's like an invasion of privacy, no?
Alright, so the moment that the insurance lady knocks on the door, Crocodile lady is what I'm going to call her, I was thinking to myself, how is she going to get her to share her memories? Why would she do that? Why would she act against her own best interest?
And I think that's why they made it legal, because it was a plot tool.
Yes, it was a plot tool. But also, I was thinking about it, I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if an insurance company found a way to, sneak in what they wanted into law. Like, that's not so outrageous.
Yeah, that's too far-fetched.
Yeah, it's like, so I was like, all right, obviously it was a plot tool, but I could also see how an insurance company could do that.
Yeah.
So, it was fine. You know what I liked when she used that machine? It looked so old school. It was really big and old. And in fact, when she turns it on, didn't it look like Snake? The game Snake?
Yeah, I know.
I thought like, oh, that's a cool little
I like how she pulls out the beer and makes people smell it and plays the music that play at the same time. That seemed like what makes sense. I do think Shinzia, her reaction when she sees the memory of her killing the dude that robbed and so because she could have had him so differently and lived. She's just like, oh well, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have everything I need. I'm leaving.
I'm going. No, it's fine. Like running away.
Like obviously, since he's gonna get suspicious, she can just be like, okay, I got everything I need. Do you have any more questions for me? No. Okay, well, have a good night. And we'll be in contact.
Yeah.
Like
that was so obvious. Even the woman was like, "You're making me do this. You're making me kill you because you're not doing a good job of making me feel good right now." And she kills him, right? She kills him. But before
she acts about if I saw her.
Yeah, and then she uses the technology on her and finds out that her husband knew that she was going out there. So
but you know what? When she killed Shinzia, I want to backtrack a little bit. That was the first time I felt like remorse. Well, she felt remorse when they killed the first hit and run. I didn't think she felt that remorseful from killing Rob. She was like, I just have to do this. Because I guess she saw him as like a direct obstacle to her way of life. But Shinzia was just like, an ancillary person. Like she had nothing against her. So I think like she really didn't want to kill her. She really didn't want to kill the husband either.
No.
She had to.
She didn't want to kill that baby though.
Yeah, she
looked that baby dead in the eye. It's like, you're not making it out. That was a little bit of a surprise to me that she was willing to go that far.
Yeah. And you can see she hesitated for a little bit. She like,
did.
Do I have to do this? Or do I have to?
And then she did. She kills the baby.
And the baby's blind.
We find out, yeah. So she would have been fine. And
in fact, she would have got away with it.
She would have got away with it.
Seen.
Guinea pig.
The guinea pig.
They should have called this episode Guinea Pig. Because we never find out why they call it Crocodile, right?
It's because she's cold-blooded.
I think that's what it is. But they should have called it Guinea Pig. Because the Guinea Pig plays the biggest role in Black Mirror history. It solves a murder mystery just by being there.
But I like the ending when she's watching the play, because you can tell, I think, killing Shinzia, killing the husband, like, she didn't want to do that, but that she would have been fine. I think killing the baby, like, really took its toll on her, because even before, like, the cops came in, she was, like, crying, where, like, she wasn't crying after she killed Rob, she wasn't crying after she killed the Shinzia or the husband. And I think, like, that kind of just, like, broke her as a person. I don't think she could take it anymore.
I think it also hit her that she had this whole experience, like killing people, traveling, and then she comes back and she's with her husband and her kids on stage singing. So it's that normalcy.
Yeah.
And after you have like a binger, whenever you go out at night, you binge, you're all night, you do drugs,
what are you talking about, Wolf?
and then you go home and your mom's like, going like, hey, like you want a bowl of soup, a cereal, and you go like, well, it hits you. You're like, what am I? What have I been doing? And I think it hit her. And I love the scene as the cops they track down who she is, and they're slowly approaching her. You don't see the actual.
And she doesn't even try to run. I think she just accepts that this is it.
And it was like Breaking Bad, but then less than an hour. It was seeing this woman's just completely mental breakdown. I liked it.
I liked it. I hated Rob as a character because she would have been fine.
Well, he was hateable from the get-go.
And he was his idea.
Yeah, from killing, and then years later wanting to do that. Yeah, he was hateable. So you're saying he deserves to die?
I didn't mind when she killed him.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? If he had to die, so be it.
And yeah, the whole episode felt great. I really liked the detective sense of it, her chasing her down. I like how the insurance company went from person to person to find clues.
Yeah.
Eventually finding the dentist. The dentist relaxed him. He said he was taking pictures of some dude.
Yeah, he was on some weird shit.
What's up with
but
that?
She goes, it doesn't have to go in the file.
So yeah, that's my thoughts. I really don't have any more.
Yeah, but I mean, I loved it. Guys, girls, but let us know what you thought of this episode. If you liked it, disliked it, tell us in the comments below. Please make sure to like and subscribe to this video if you liked it. Please check out some of our other videos where we reveal all the episodes of Season 4, and check out our Instagram page where we post funny pictures.
Yeah.
I'm Steve.
I'm Wilson.
Thanks for watching.
Later,
Peace.
Guys.